If you're looking to make a really special memory this holiday season, why not head over and see Sonia Guffey and her team at Mountain Oaks Manor and have a Christmas tea. Nice to see you.
It's good to see you again.
I had so much fun. I guess it's been about a year or more, isn't it, since I was out your way, and I thought it was the neatest place.
Oh, thank you so much.
If you don't know where Mountain Oaks Manor is, it's out in Ottawa. And if what you think of Ottawa is Lee Highway, think again. You're off of Main Street.
Yes, ma'am.
On Church Street. I live in Ottawa, and I did not know you were there. Is that embarrassing, or is that familiar? Do you hear that a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I start the conversation, or do you have a specific way you want to go? Okay, this is what I thought was so fun. If you've never been out here before to Mountain Oaks, so you're driving down Main Street in Ottawa, and there's a road called Church Street. The minute you hang, well, depending on your direction, but you turn onto Church Street, all of a sudden you realize, oh look, I'm in a cute little neighborhood. And then there is this beautiful building that was once the courthouse.
Yes, ma'am.
The James County Courthouse, and that's you. So it's full of history.
A lot of history.
Doing a traditional historical event like a tea. You love what you do, don't you, Sonia?
I do. And there's always lots of people to meet and lots of things going on, and we get a lot of birthday parties and baby showers and bridal teas. We've been hosting a few celebrations of life here in the last little while. So it gives people an opportunity to be able to celebrate their loved ones, and it may not be so morbid.
When people come to you for the first time, first of all, do you recommend, because your Christmas teas, you're just doing really six days in the month of December, 6 evenings only. So it's an evening tea.
That one's an evening tea. It's technically the only time that the tea room is open at night.
Okay. So the dates are 7, 8, 9.
14, 15, and we just opened up the 16th.
Okay, so are you going to have your choice of room at the manor, or are you keeping it exclusive?
Because we have so many people, it's not really like you have a ton of choice, so it's what we have available at this point.
Okay, every room, as you would imagine, if you've been to a tea before, you kind of probably have an idea. Every room is themed and decorated with something special, lovingly by you.
Yes, ma'am.
I might add.
Yes, ma'am.
So does it matter how big of a party you can seat? Is there a maximum?
We've got 2 rooms that'll hold up to about 22. We try not to push any more than that because the Christmas trees are in there and they take up quite a bit of space.
Okay.
So it depends on your group and what space we have available. We've got 1 room that'll hold up to 40, and then we've got our banquet space upstairs. We do a lot of Christmas parties and corporate parties this time of year, and it'll hold up to 90.
Do you still, on that end, do you still have some space available if people are looking to book a party event?
We do.
You have some? Okay, so now back to the tea. Is there a difference in an afternoon tea versus an evening tea in terms of what you serve?
It is. Afternoon tea, the tea room itself, there's a menu you could order from, or we do traditional afternoon tea, all the tidbits on the tiers. And Christmas candlelight tea is more like a dinner. And so we start you off with a potato pear soup. That's the only time I ever make that soup. It takes me 3 days to roast all those potatoes and pears.
Oh my.
And then your entree is a roasted vegetable quiche with a fig salad with a house balsamic fig dressing. And then we do a smoked turkey for our protein eaters. We do that family style per table. And then I have 18 Christmas trees, 5 life-size Santas. We pull all of our china out. There's Christmas china all through the building. And so, excuse me, so our desserts are progressive, if you will. So as you're going through the building, looking at all the trees and things like that, we have our desserts throughout the building.
So you get to take a tour. You're not going to just be in the room where you're enjoying your tea. I love that. Okay, now you said something. I was going to lead you there, but you just jumped right in when you mentioned the soup and how it's the only time you will make it.
Yes.
This is all prepared by you.
Yes.
The food. Do you have a specialty?
Afternoon teas have really been picking up here lately. We really enjoy doing those, and the little girl I have in my kitchen is phenomenal, and she enjoys those. So we can also accommodate any food allergies. We do a lot of vegans, vegetarians. Dairy is a big thing these days. Gluten-free is not a problem for us. But I get a lot of comments on our quiche. Our quiche is really, really good.
So if you're making a reservation to come and let's say you're going to have a party of, I don't know, 8, can you accommodate 8 people at one table?
We can.
Okay.
We can accommodate up to 12 at one table.
Okay. You mentioned that you've now opened December 16th. Does that mean that your other seatings are already going quickly?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a few spots left on like the 7th and 8th because that's a Saturday, Sunday. Those tend to book up quite quickly. Mondays, for whatever reason, get very, very busy. And so the first weekend, we just have limited seating left on those. And so the second weekend is booking up very quickly. And so we went ahead and opened up the Monday.
It really is a lot of fun because if you don't know what we're talking about, even a quick little carrot to dangle, and you're thinking the James County Courthouse, once upon a time, that area out there in Ooltewah was its own county, James County.
For 48 years.
Didn't last a real long time, but the courthouse is still there. And so you come in and you've got all the rooms as you would imagine. And then upstairs is where you'll do a lot of those private events, right? Yeah. Which has its own.
The larger private events.
Yeah. You can do weddings up there, so if you should have a pop the question moment over the holiday season.
And we get a lot of rehearsal dinners.
Good idea.
A lot of rehearsal dinners.
So to sign up for the tea, to make your reservation,
Yes,
go to the website to do it?
No, you'll just give us a call.
Oh, I love that you're doing it that way. I think you just won a lot of friends.
We do.
People get sick of those websites. It's the Mountain Oaks Manor in Ooltewah on Church Street. You can find out more about them online.
Yes.
MountainOaksManor.com. It's family run. They are so friendly and welcoming.
Thank you.
And I will tell you from personal experience, they're very good cooks.
Thank you very much.
I'm Piper Stromat. I'm proud to introduce to you Piper's Picks, a collection of decorative lighting I've curated with Progress Lighting. You'll find the Piper's Picks collection exclusively at Wholesale Supply. View the latest lighting trends in a showroom near you.
You wake up, clock in, and put in a hard day's work. But what happens when an ordinary workday takes a turn for the worse? If you were injured on the job and feel like no one